Going to be right there. There are currently 0 viewers. Are you on? Try refreshing. Okay.
Oh, it's YouTube.
That's some
Okay.
hella lag.
We will hear you say that in probably like 5 minutes.
It might just be my computer.
Also that. Okay, but the key is you can hear it.
Yeah.
Now, if you could please mute the broadcast, but keep the broadcast open. And could you also have your GChat open
Yeah.
and be monitoring it?
I did it wrong last time. Oh, there's 5 people watching.
There's 1 person viewing, as far as I can tell. No, that's the people who responded to the invitation. Okay.
Fine.
All right. I'm gonna take this chair now.
Do you need,
Yes. Yes and yes. Okay. Elizabeth said she was coming,
Yeah, she is.
so we are going to.
How do I open my chat? This is the stupidest question in the universe. I know.
Well, just being online and having your chat available. I'll start one with you, or send me a message to make sure you've got it activated.
whoa.
Technology.
It kills me.
All right.
It kills my soul.
I'm like chilling back here on this chair.
All right. So I will send a message to Amy Jordan. You do not appear to be online. Invite pending.
I am. The weirdest thing.
Let me look.
I'm hoping.
So,
Go in the email where I need to be.
all right. So on your sidebar, click that. Type a name. Click that. New Hangout, accept. There you go.
And how will other people be able to get into this?
So they go on their email. They find you.
Oh,
In a message
You
system.
know, it says like send a message. You would like click on that, and then you should be able to like, as long as you accept it.
Is there a way to put a message down saying that?
Sure. Give instructions there. Why, hello.
Hi.
Does
Wait,
that?
what?
This
Oh.
is Lissa.
It is.
Okay,
Welcome.
Hi.
Do I know you yet?
No, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. I'm Sada.
Sada. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Hi, I'm Rachel. It's nice to meet
Rachel,
you.
nice
to meet you too.
Are you a Lindsay or a Lindsay?
I'm a Lindsay.
EY.
Is that disappointing?
No, I prefer the EY.
Yeah.
Just personally.
I think
There's
it makes
no
a little
reason.
more sense. You know?
I mean, we could go into an etymological discussion. if you wanted.
No, thank you.
Oh.
And then I would go for the rape that was set in India. And the main character was the son of somebody who studied Sanskrit.
Mhm.
Okay, so Sanskrit is they call it the mother of all languages.
Mhm.
So the father and the son used to play this game where they would take the Sanskrit word and show where it showed up in English and German and all of these different languages. And it was so funny. That was a read that. Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, the lag's catching a little bit.
Okay. All right, so we can't see you or you.
So I need to move my fat head.
No, it's just because the scope of our webcam is only so much.
That's okay, all right.
But you guys,
They do not.
you guys are the only ones we can't see. Or anyone who sits all the way down there. Your computer is burning.
Overclocking.
Overclocking.
I loved it.
from my home state, Vermont, is represented.
Wow.
I've always wanted to go to Vermont.
It looks beautiful.
My parents went there way back.
Exactly to see people.
Matthew can?
Yeah.
So are you two able to communicate to each other?
He's commenting directly on the live feed.
He's able to? So
And
it's
we're able
commenting
to-
on the feed.
Mhm.
That's right. That's different from the chat box that we're not allowed to have. Because UNCG privacies.
Really?
Yeah, I finally investigated
Yeah.
long enough to figure out that
That's what it is.
that it's because our domain is owned by UNCG and they don't have that permission turned on. So that's why we've never been able to get the Google Hangouts commentary and Q&A section to work.
I've run into that with other sections of Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought about doing a class,
Mhm.
but it
doesn't
doesn't work.
Now, it works, buddy, it works as a meeting with everyone having their own little webcams and like peer-to-peer, it works just fine.
Yeah.
But specifically having the Blackboard Collaborate style chat log on the side is just not available.
That is weird.
Yeah.
And also, I always wanted to be able to have the transcript. But
That would be nice.
anyway, I mean, sometimes you don't want it.
It's just such a weird,
Are you not able to read any messages? That
Waving at you right now.
Oh, really? Okay. I was wondering
Okay.
if it was.
It was
So-
it's working, yeah.
you'll be monitoring the comment board
Yeah.
underneath the video
Yeah.
and also
And my email.
the GChat
Yeah.
and the email.
And writing notes.
Would you,
Would you like me
It'll
to
work.
get
I'll
another?
check it every few seconds. It's
Do
fine.
you want me to get a computer? And...
No,
For sure?
yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give Matt enough time to get back downstairs and
Wow, he's not going downstairs. He's going across the hall.
Right, we're not upstairs right now.
He's
That's
most
right.
likely already sitting down.
I'm gonna give him some more time, just in
I
case.
thought he was on this floor.
I don't know where I am.
Levels are hard.
Okay.
We are normally on the fourth floor though.
Okay.
It's the order at 12:09.
Shush you.
2 at 12:10.
I like round numbers.
I do too.
We're not calling it to order yet. I'm waiting that 1 minute.
Oh, I've already written it down, so.
It didn't happen. I will not approve those minutes.
That has not occurred yet.
This is a long minute.
Right?
He's probably still walking, we should give him time to get there.
Thank you.
Maybe 10,
Thank
15.
you.
32 years later.
Every person that walks by, I just think he's gonna.
You have to type it, Hoffman.
Hoffman LISSA is the quickest way to find it.
In the calendar or in
Oh, in that, how do you know?
our email?
I told him to do it at least. But it worked.
My God, this minute is forever.
No, it's Hoffman.
It's
On my
on
computer.
mine too.
On
We
yours?
can start.
It's not on mine.
Okay, now we go.
Now it's mine. Okay. With that, we will go ahead and call this first meeting of the spring semester to order for LISSA, the Library and Information Association, the student chapter of ALA. First off, we want to welcome all of you back. Hopefully we'll be joined by some more people on our Hangouts on air. Sophia's with us. Welcome, Sophia. And if any of the people out there need to, they can watch this hangout later. And of course, there will be the minutes. So.
Kelly Beckham and Rebecca Morris are also with us.
Hello, guys. Thank you for joining.
Rebecca Mars, the faculty member or the student?
I think this.
The students.
From what I can tell by the picture.
That's confusing.
Yeah.
Point of clarification.
But luckily she has a photograph.
Right.
Nice
We
photo.
investigate.
I was wondering why she came up again on like my Google Plus. I was like, I thought I was already.
Oh, he knew this you were watching. Oh, why is this viewers? Either way, have everyone comment in, just so I can get a good count.
So yes, if you are viewing this Hangout, at some point, post even just a "I'm here" underneath the video, so we can have a count of how many people actually attend this meeting. Thank you very much. All right. So first off, shall we approve the minutes from last meeting, which last meeting doesn't have minutes because it was a pizza party and it was nice.
Oh, yeah.
It was, that was a good meeting.
We should
We just put like a.
We should write minutes.
I'm
for
gonna
the
write
minutes.
emoji and then.
Done.
All right. Okay, so is there a motion to have a pizza emoji? Motion, a second, vote. Shall we take a vote?
I'm not gonna vote.
Sorry,
It's gonna be one separate document.
All right, so all in favor of pizza emoji minutes? Any nays? Abstain?
I'd like to see a name.
Okay, great. All right, you know your mission. Okay. All right, so our first order of business is, we'll go through all of my report first. The GSA, the Graduate Student Association, has had their meeting, and they have reinstated a lot of the funding opportunities that you probably already know about, as well as created a couple of new ones. Some of them are very easy to access. They're open to any graduate student, which is all of LISSA and all of LIS students. There are a few caveats on how to achieve them. One is a research travel grant. So if you are going somewhere to conduct research or be part of research, you can gain funds for your travel expenses.
Can we use that for ALA?
I think so. There's also the Professional Development Fund, which you definitely can use for ALA. There's also, I wanted to point out, a thing called a Service Challenge Grant. So if you are doing volunteer time in libraries or library associations, just log your hours and file a piece of paperwork that is available on the website and say, I did volunteer time, and they will give you money, which is technically your money because it's paid for by the fees of coming to grad school. So everyone in LIS should do this, for sure. That is the most important part of the GSA meeting as it applies to LIS and LISSA. And of course, all of their information is available through their website, which is pretty easy to find if you have some Google Foo, and is linked in the agenda. The next thing that is on this agenda is Career Day. We have a date for that. It is April 9th. The way that LISSA would like to be involved is we'd like to have a table with career resources and potentially, if we can come up with a speaker or a professional development expert. So if anyone has commentary on that.
Hello. So I'm on the diversity committee with Gerald Holmes, and I was talking to him about this. I have something to add about that later. But in returns to the career day, because I was talking to him about it, he said the Cal Shepherd, the state librarian, might be able to do that. Sweet, because they really like talking to student groups. Also, Mark Fuente, who's a diversity librarian. He's based out of Washington, D.C. But Gerald said to try to contact him.
That's fantastic. Do you want to
I can
take that on?
Yeah, I can do that.
If you want, I can take Cal on. I've emailed
Since you
her a
know
couple
her,
of times, yeah.
Good.
Awesome. So that sounds wonderful.
Also Doug Boyd.
Doug Boyle?
Boyd from
Boyd.
GTCC.
Oh, okay. You know who works over at GTCC? Matthew works over at
He
GTCC.
does.
Hey, Matthew, if you are able to hear this, would you like to volunteer to go meet with Mr. Doug Boyd as a potential speaker for UNCG's Career Day? And if things get really crazy, maybe they'll all say yes.
Right. I was also thinking somebody, like, so we can get a various people.
Mhm.
Somebody from archives, like Kathleen Smith, because she went here
Right.
and she works here.
Oh, if she is
If she's
really
available.
Yeah. I can send her a note,
I can
or do you want to?
talk to her, because I'll see her in
Well,
30
sure,
minutes.
yours later. Okay. What's her name?
Kathleen Smith.
Well, that's
Spelled awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
Kathleen.
yeah.
Yummy.
Right?
It's right
My
here.
mom's name is Kathleen. She just has the two.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's fantastic. So, is there any more discussion about a speaker search?
I can try and see if we can get in contact with our cataloger.
Which cataloger?
There's several, or you mean specifically the TRC one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, what is her name?
Oh,
Christine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Christine.
Christine.
Yeah.
I knew it was.
I'm up there every Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
Okay.
And I can see if I can get somebody from school media.
okay. So we have a great list right now. How about we start with this? And if everyone says no,
Hopefully not like that.
exactly like that. Because if they all say yes, I would love to be able to schedule enough time or people so that UNCG LIS students could interact with all of these diverse professions. And I wouldn't want to say no to anyone if we had 10 people say yes.
What day is it again? April 9th. Thank you.
April 9th.
Time?
I don't know the time. Do you know the time?
I believe it's 9:30 to noon.
That's what I thought it was like 10 to noonish, so. And do we have a website for Career Day?
A
Yeah.
website?
Yeah, or like a web flyer?
No web flyer or anything like yet. I think we'd like to know who's coming first. Before we put that out there.
If the speaker says yes, but maybe would like to do it virtually, can we accommodate them that way?
Probably.
We've done.
Neat. So we could even reach further afield.
It's nice to have people in person. So April 9th, maybe you're gonna get to this, is a big day. Are you gonna talk about the alumni lunch? Yeah.
We can definitely talk about the alumni lunch.
The, April 9th at noon, the reason we're,
Ending.
closing up at noon, is the alumni lunch. So we invite the alumni back to campus. The faculty usually sponsor, students to attend that lunch. To look out for information about that. And it's a, chance to do networking. Meet some great alumni, and there's a speaker, whose name I can't remember, Alex something or another. He's a YA writer, and I read one of his, and he has some LGBT characters And he writes sci-fi kind of, sci-fi dystopia kind of stuff.
Alexander London?
Yes.
Ooh.
Is he in London?
No.
I was about to say, I was like, oh snap.
Let's make him an alumni.
Congrats, you get an honorary degree.
There you go. I'll go and and you can list your name.
Get on that Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
So talk it up.
So April 9th will also be the alumni luncheon.
Yeah.
We should go. So the department sponsors spots for students. That is very cool. How many usually?
We try to figure it out.
What can a student do to be nominated or submit for?
That's a good question. We'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
It's been like they
Yeah.
create a compiled list of students who may want to attend the online luncheon. Then we'll see,
Okay.
Kind of like a Google
In-
form.
something,
Yeah. Can we create a Google form and promote a notification on our social media and send an email out?
I'm setting myself up.
If you are interested, please fill this out.
Yeah, depending on the number, if it's 100 students, about, then it may be a little bit challenging. But if it's 99, maybe we can do something.
I see, we have a very specific
Yeah.
threshold.
Very challenging. Psychological, Three-digit was strategical.
It's $1.99 instead of $2.
All right, well, thank you. All right, so is that all the conversation we have about April 9th overall? I hear it will be a lovely day. Okay. The next thing we have on our agenda are eHubs. As of our pizza meeting, we had our places. Do we, as of now, have dates? Do we know?
No.
Do we set dates based on the where and who might be there? Or, okay, so we need to generate information.
I know that Wilmington will probably be close to, it's in late April, there's a conference down at the Azalea Conference, did you see that? And I can't remember what that date is, but it's after April 9th. I think it's like April 13th or something.
So
Is
somewhere
somebody a good reference librarian, can they?
It's Friday, April 22nd,
April
2000.
22nd.
So is the goal to have that eHub a day before, a day after, or during the
Sort of
conference?
an
So anything,
evening event maybe before.
okay. All right. As for the others,
Yeah, we're still looking.
okay. So we have the tail end of February, all of March, and all of April as possibilities. So,
I want to hook up with Metrolina. That's a small group in Charlotte.
yeah,
And they sometimes have, they have a big meeting in June, but they sometimes have smaller meetings, and I need to know.
they have a tech summit April 1st.
So maybe something in conjunction with that. April 1st is what day of the week?
That is Friday.
No,
It's not the Friday meeting.
and April Fool's Day.
Oh, go, it's a try.
But it says very cutely on their website, April 1st, no fooling.
Oh.
Apostrophe. Adorable.
What kind of timing is that? Did you got it right there?
There's no link or further information.
Okay.
It simply says, dates to say for 2016, looking forward to seeing you, Tech Summit, April 1st, no fooling. I assume there will be more information as we go on. I can also probably drop an email to whoever their contact point is, or there's just a contact form. I'll submit that form and say, can we hook up? Can we do this? So.
Something's going on with the
Sponsored food.
Woo! Postpone. Okay, thank you for catching that. Okay. Is there a small group in Asheville that's similar to this? Or in the Asheville area?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Never heard of anything like that. Let me check in with some alums.
Okay.
And we'll get back to you. And then, there's usually a couple of different meetings in Wake, sort of the Wake County area. There's one that's paraprofessionals. And I think that's sponsored by our tribals, East Carolina.
Infiltrate. Our tribals.
And they're wearing their colors, oh no!
I've always wondered what a buttress rival might be.
Oh dear.
Kind of want to cry. I apologize, I can't help it. All right. Okay, so we still need to find potential times for Asheville, Raleigh, and Wake area. Is that correct?
Oh, Raleigh, yeah.
Raleigh is wait.
Well,
Raleigh Force.
okay.
That's what you mean.
It's not like I was there yesterday or anything. Where am I driving? I don't know.
I was there on Monday.
Okay. All right. So if we all would like to do maybe a little bit of research to find librarian-related events, or conference-related events. Oh, when's SNCCA? Wait, but it's in South Carolina. Never mind.
Oh, it's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go.
No. You should know. I should know.
You should know. I just joined.
Good job.
Yeah. I mean, there is a library school in South Carolina, but can't there be two in the same building? You could still go and, I mean, okay.
Wait, I'll go to South Carolina.
But there's no eHub in South Carolina.
Oh.
John can handle
Okay, I
eHubs,
was
not just
confused.
meetups. All right. So we should probably try and get our dates hammered out before our next meeting, because then we'll be well into the semester.
Yeah.
And planning will stop.
Does it have to be like right in Asheville, or could it be? in the
No,
surrounding
it,
area?
like Buncombe County generally. It's just that there's not a lot in Buncombe county other than Asheville, and lots of beautiful mountains. So I did check, I did just check the Buncombe County Library events page, and they have nothing on it.
So that means they're available.
There you
Just
go.
give it something, right?
So, might I propose that we reach out to our fellows who are in Asheville area? When do you want to do this, since you seem to have free reign? So in our, after this meeting package, is there a way to target people by where they are located?
Students,
Yeah.
you can talk to the director of graduate studies. She has a lot.
Oh, okay.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So, is that unethical?
No, she's approachable. I can put in a good word.
That sounds so,
Right.
that sounds so
She
godly.
isn't very busy like, so I don't know, so it's depending on, her mood, sometimes she may get different reactions, but I can. Depending on your timing.
Bring it on.
Right.
Morning's better,
Probably.
Probably. not 5,
No.
not 4:50.
No, I think the mornings will much.
And
Especially after Dr. Oyush makes the coffee.
After 10, at 9, 11, usually just 9 between 9 and 11.
Okay, and who is this? Oh!
Oh, it's you.
I'm so sorry. I thought you meant like over in the graduate school.
Check your register.
Or you might contact the associate chair.
Yeah, that can go to, now even associate chair because of,
Oh, gosh.
that's why she's busy, so it's.
How are you here right now?
No, it's very nice of her to be here.
Because I wanted to talk about the eHubs.
Okay, so if we could perhaps send out a targeted email to people who are in those locations to say, when do you want to do this? And what do you want to do? And that might work well for the Asheville, Raleigh area. And, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
and do we have any topics for those Asheville and Raleigh? Any ideas, or do you want to socialize this?
Oh, Ben Library.
Because I mean, for Wilmington, okay, there's a little bit of, event already there,
right.
but I don't know if you have any
Do you have any?
suggestions. We have been talking about it, but we haven't finalized anything yet.
Maybe we can ask them, put it on that,
Well,
ask
right.
them what they'd like to see from us.
We had also last talked about trying to ask a local person to perhaps give a talk, or we had talked about it had previously been at the Mint Museum, or one of them had been at the Mint Museum, and so the event was sort of kind of where you were. I didn't get a chance to go, so I don't know what it looked like as a final product, but the program sounded like it was a cool thing of go to the museum and then a social aspect. Do I have that pegged about right?
And so, like, we should probably find out what this tech summit is.
Right.
And,
And I'll get that from,
and, what, what the associated,
environment is.
environment
Right.
might be, and might be better if you post coffee or, I guess it's the cupcake truck. That's
All in favor of
Charlotte.
I was single-handedly watching that.
The last time I went to Metro, I had the cupcake truck out.
That's fantastic. As a total aside, in New York, there are cupcake ATMs.
In California too.
Card, little box that spits out cupcake.
Because
Why are you asking
In the
why?
middle of the night, you can go and get cupcakes.
All right. Okay. So, tabling the cupcake conversation. Okay, so
Cupcake.
So our next action is to try and find time to not be bitten by the director and get lists of emails and propose emails to those two locales, to contact Metrolina Association about the Tech Summit, and
When you do, contact people, just copy me in, just so I
absolutely.
know what's going on.
To know who's being talked about.
Yeah.
and-
Okay,
And I will get those, yes, too.
much appreciated. And also the Azalea Conference for Wilmington area. I don't know yet.
Are there flowers?
I think it's a flower, but I get this the first time, right? Yeah. Company.
Well, a person that they, so Metrolina, right, regional area conference, library group. There used to be this Azalea Coast, I guess they call themselves the Azalea Coast, group, and, somebody who's now at UNC Wilmington has been trying to get that reactivated. And what's interesting is that it's, different levels of librarianship. Not usually the school librarians, but it's public libraries and academic libraries, and special libraries, all kind of all belonging to the same group, which is kind of unusual in library. A lot of groups are very focused on public libraries or whatever, but it's good to have those groups because they're starting to realize that they have many common issues and can support each other.
Okay.
Yeah, they were at NCLA, they had a table, and they were pretty present, they were trying to make themselves known in English.
Okay, and currently on the Azalea Coast Library Association, the top post on their main page is about the call for proposals for their one-day conference. So that's fairly easy to find information on. And we can definitely contact them. I'll also do that one. Okay. Is there more to ask about eHubs? Do we want to have a timeline prior to our next meeting for?
So our next meeting will be the last Friday of February, is that
Right.
correct? Okay. That would be the 26th. You want to say by the 22nd, which would be Monday, and that would give you time to iron out anything in between if something should come up.
All right, so.
With that, can I ask a question, guys? So let's say I gave your names to somebody as students who live in Greensboro.
Mhm.
Would we feel awkward? Would you feel like that was violating your privacy?
What are you using the names for?
Right,
Probably
it depends on what you're using the names for.
Well, just for you guys to contact like Charlotte.
For this, I would be happy to get an email, but if it was like, give me $5,000.
Oh,
I mean, we have the capability of looking up individuals in the UNCG system as is. I mean,
Yeah.
you can find any other student.
Right, you just need to know where they are.
And if we weren't targeting people who lived in those areas, we'd just be sending out a general LIS listserv email.
We could do that in a neat way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just do the list.
We're just doing this, I'd love to recommend.
Yeah, we'll give them points of contact if we want, excuse me, we can assign, like, if you're in the Raleigh area, contact this person. We can each take a
Oh, yeah.
hub. That way not one person is intimidated with
Do we want to decide?
hub emails.
I know that Matthew has asked to be involved in the Asheville one, since he still has lots of contact points there.
I can do Charlotte or Raleigh.
Same.
Okay, Charlotte, Raleigh. There. Wilmington, since you know about the Azalea conference already?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, hi, Sophia.
Yeah, sorry.
Come on. Charlotte, check. Asheville, check. Wilmington, check. Raleigh, check. Cool.
So, yeah, we can just list our email addresses in the listserv email and say reach out to these people who live in that area.
Okay. So before our next meeting, we'd like to have our dates for our eHubs as well as our activities planned. Yes? Okay.
It's important.
Pete?
With this new assignment, do you want me to reach out to Wilmington? Because I know you mentioned you wanted to reach out to.
Right, that would
So,
make more
there
sense to reduce how many people
Okay,
are
so
having conversations.
I'll be,
yeah.
okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Should I do Tech Hub?
And then you should do Tech Hub or a tech conference.
Tech Hub. Tech Conference? Tech Summit.
Yeah.
Who's who? What were you for?
Charlotte.
Okay.
Raleigh.
I couldn't tell, but that's the problem.
You're driving there. I haven't either. I've never been to the Carolina Coast. Let's all go to Wilmington.
Well, we should all go to Wilmington for our eHub.
Can we use one of the school bands?
You have to have, how big, probably not, but how big is the band, because you have to have specialized licenses if it's too big.
I don't think you do.
Driving a van.
Everyone in housing just
Yes.
takes turns.
I'm driving.
I'll
say
it.
That's the extent of my involvement.
Who has the biggest
I drove to DC, I can drive both.
He is the type who could take care of everyone.
All right. So are we good on eHubs? Okay. All right. The next thing on our agenda is the vice president's report, which should include the faculty thing. Is Matthew still in contact with you digitally?
It's probably somebody.
Yeah, I haven't said anything.
Oh no, have we lost him?
We can go get him.
And then,
Oh,
like, go right there.
Bread muffins. Would you be willing to go fetch Matthew? I'm sure he can come in here at least long enough to, or I guess I could ask you guys.
Before this meeting is over, can anyone be opposed to me taking a picture for our social media? So I can show them. I think this is like the most full meeting we've ever had. It's very robust.
It's just because of the size of the room.
It doesn't matter.
feels
Let's just
larger.
show you.
When I went to the GSA meeting, there were about this many people, but we were in an enormous auditorium. And so it just felt like there were two people sitting on the front of the stage talking to an empty room.
Yes, he was
So
like,
you just submitted it.
you
Oh, I did not attend and I have nothing to report.
What? You didn't go?
Not attend what?
In that case, may I ask our faculty members present if there was
Oh.
content in the,
The reason he didn't attend was because the school was closed and we had a
digital one?
virtual meeting and I forgot to invite him. I just And, let's see, what did we talk about?
I think
Oh,
one thing what Azalea, I think they will discuss
Yeah.
with searches.
searches. So, do you wanna take that? 'Cause-
Sure. Dr. Gordon and both of us are on the search committee. She's chairing the search committee. And basically, as you know, we have two searches going on, one for the department chair and another one for the faculty member. So at this time, we have 3 candidates for the faculty chair position. And hopefully they will be start coming on February 11th,
9.
9th.
So the first candidate will be February 9th and 10th. The second candidate will be February 11th and 12th. The third candidate is February 18th and 19th, the next Thursday and Friday. So there will be opportunities for students to meet. You'll be hearing more about that. You'll also get information about each one of the candidates. We're just trying to finalize their itineraries.
When all possible, please attend the meetings, share your feedback with us. That's important. And later we'll invite 2 faculty candidates. We haven't finalized dates yet. But we'll have 2 faculty candidates. And probably one of them is in his research is about community informatics. It may be interesting. One other one going to be more technical, the metadata and those areas. We haven't finalized the candidates yet, but those are the areas roughly.
And the other opportunity for being with the chair candidates will be a public presentation, and I'm going to ask if we can live stream it. We won't record it, but I'm going to ask them if we can live stream it.
That would be cool.
And those will be sort of a vision of the future of libraries and our LIS program. That's going to be the topic. So look out for that information. And they're actually going to be, the physical events are going to be in Hodges Reading Room in the library, because we thought we'd get better audience. If some librarians would also come as well.
Very nice first set of candidates. I think you guys know.
Cool. Anything else from there? Suppose not. The live stream does sound convenient.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely,
you wanna, definitely. We will accept if students participation online.
We can send that out for your social media.
Yeah.
I need to check with them.
Right, next, we have a block for the secretary report. Do you have anything that you'd like to communicate?
No, just that later this will be in our folder for us to see, but also posted on WISSA land the meetings for today.
Is there a report from our social media?
I'm going to use my report time to take this opportunity to take pictures. Report. And be sure to find this picture on Facebook or on Instagram. And then all of those are directly imported to our LISSA website. So you can use
Nice. Are you gonna make it a selfie?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Aw.
I can't do all that hand stuff.
Really?
Requisition a selfie stick support.
Again.
All right, I think I've got everyone. Let's see. 1, 2. Excellent. Thank you all. I'm so glad everyone is here. That is my report.
That's a wonderful report. Thank you.
We can't Photoshop Matthew, so. Or selfie.
Well, you'll have to look at the
Go
social
right.
media.
There's only one picture on there.
Yeah, it'll be on Facebook and Instagram. And do we have a Twitter yet?
We don't, because it felt a little redundant.
Okay.
It would have been, it's fun, but it also would have echoed a lot of the same information as this one.
Sorry.
The Library Information Studies Department has a
It does.
Tumblr though.
And it's very active and
You
very
should
fun.
follow it.
So does
Everyone should
SCUA.
follow that.
Oh, good grief, school is good.
I love SCUA.
Well, yes.
Make sure you follow all of these on their social media platforms because you gain a lot of information that way.
Plug, plug, plug.
I really, well, I totally flubbed by forgetting to put this meeting on. But in the future, all other meetings will be on all of those sites, so you can easily contact
I'll
them.
add links to the post for the minutes today to all the social media for everything.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we want to be able to reach you, and we want you to reach us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And next is treasurer's report.
Money's good, no new news.
Yeah, money.
No new news.
No new news?
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Where do you invest the money? You just keep it in a bank account or just you invest in it?
Yeah,
Right?
Graduate.
Do we have a diversified portfolio?
Hopefully, you
All
don't
the
have
works
it in
right out
China
for
right
40
now.
Oh, God.
Being a nonprofit, you know.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Public library.
All right. Is there any new business that I foolishly omitted?
Do you want, oh, go.
Oh, hello. So I think I talked to you earlier about going into the new LIS 600 classes and be like, hey, join us.
Yes, that's right.
Do you want me to talk to Dr. Hirschberger at all?
I think her class is very small.
Yeah, there's like 6
Yeah,
people.
there's like 6 of us.
And but you might wanna
They
do
gotta
it
talk
for
to us.
online or just. Often the online one too.
Gotcha. And also, so the whole diversity community thing, we're doing a program, University Library is Celebrating Diversity, 2007 and beyond. And we're doing it's a program, and Gerald was wondering if we wanted people from LISSA to come and like sit and watch and participate in the program. It was originally going to be for staff, but I was like, hey, can we also have students? And he's like, yes, perfect. So if
That
some of
sounds
us,
to be great,
yeah,
actually.
it's going to be February 24th from 3 to 4:15, and hopefully I won't have to speak. But it's going to be in room 177A. We'll probably have food.
What
Is
building?
that this building?
Oh, sorry, 177A, the new room in beside Super Lab. The new shiny one.
In Jackson?
So what
Yes, in
building?
Jackson.
Okay.
Girl,
Sorry.
I don't know this campus. I've been
I
here a
assume
year.
that everybody has been here for 5 years like me. I apologize.
know.
Yeah, like, what do you mean you don't know where you were? Okay. So yeah, if I can get like a number of people,
You've got me at the very least.
if anybody else would like to come,
Hold on.
just shoot me an email.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Schedule has me with that. I can't say anything.
What time is it again?
It's from 3 to 4:15.
Oh, that's right. And what day and location?
It's
February 24th
Okay.
It's
at 3 p.m. to
Okay,
4:15 p.m. in room
177A
177A
in the
of
Jackson
Jackson.
Library.
All right.
All right.
And it's going to be about diversity, and if we could also think of ways that we could diversify LISSA representation and stuff like that. Be cool. Or like things that we would like the university to work on. If you want to keep that in the back of your mind, just
And-
doing.
So is there a web flyer to reference for this?
Not yet.
Can we put it on social media for our department? Okay, yeah, send it to me when you get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Get it out.
Yeah, so if you would simply send all information you have.
For me.
Got you.
Get it written down places.
I'll
Because writing
also
is good.
send you the, so we have a action plan that we're working on. So, yeah, we just started planning this, but I wanted to make sure I told you before I forgot.
That's fantastic.
Good to know.
Yay. All right.
I have two things. One is you may recall that we talked about this big fundraiser dinner for Syrian refugees in North Carolina.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And probably we may want to do it, I mean, I spoke to some people at the VIII Center. They are thinking of doing sometime in the second week of May, so I don't know how many of you guys are going to be around.
Oh,
yeah.
It may be relatively, at least, not much, I mean, if you're,
It'll be a strong alumni.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice because, during the semester it's kind of a little bit more challenging, and last year, I mean, LISSA has been very helpful, but, they don't do organization part, they don't do much work because of their coursework.
Right.
And again, so you won't have to do much anyway, but, you can attend dinner if you want to. We, as faculty, sponsor some students, last year. So I was there last year, I don't know.
It was a really wonderful presentation too.
And so this year probably also we may collaborate with Santorini North Carolinians, CNSC. They work with refugees and immigrants in the state. And maybe Muslim Student Association, so I don't know, we spoke with them very briefly about this and they seem interested. So there is that possibility. We haven't set the date yet. Probably we'll check with alumni house, whether, Virginia Day or whether, when it's going to be available. Probably it's going to be on a Saturday. Those are the things.
Post graduation, Lisa.
Yeah, probably. It's gonna be-
No clue.
So-
I'll be here.
so as of May 7th,
asked me, and I was like,
As of May 7th? Sure, I'll do anything.
Okay. Sounds great. So, I mean, I think your presence would be very helpful anyway, so it's.
Yeah,
better than
I-
in the
awesome.
audience and-
I know that I'll
That's okay.
still be in the Greensboro area.
That'd be nice.
So-
And also, promoting, so those helps kind of grow.
Yeah.
Last year we had about 80 people, I guess, signed up and, paid for. And last year we raised $700 for the Government Health Library. 200 from the dinner and 500 demand subscription, they just, gave $500 to $700.
Yay!
So we'll see how. It's not just only the money, it's also, increasing the awareness to let people know about things. Other thing is, I spoke with Matthew yesterday, but this is gonna be on February 13th, Saturday. There's gonna be this Intel ISET, I don't know if you guys have Intel International Science and Engineering Fair.
I
Gonna
did.
be, okay, good. So there's a Region 5 is will be held in Greensboro on February 13th. And they need judges. This is STEM fair, so if you're interested in doing that,
I
they'll
know one
provide
person I can
breakfast,
ask.
they'll provide breakfast, lunch, and $50 gift cards, so.
Oh, I can judge.
Okay. And it's just here, because the Triad Med and Science Academy is right in that.
At the where? Triad what?
Med and Science Academy. It's here on, Quick Ridge Road, 700.
Oh,
It's not too far from here. So if you want, I can give your email address and you wanna let others know, then they can sign up to be a judge. Just help you guys however you want to do it.
What kind of science and engineering?
So is this a,
It's biology, different, and these are school kids, so it's
Yeah.
not necessarily.
This is in high level.
Okay.
So
So
you don't
I'm
need
not
to
clear
be
physics or
interested.
anything.
You're going to ask questions, how informed they are about what they do, that kind of thing. And they'll talk about it, you'll be given a criteria, of course, and it's not just you're going to do blindly, so.
Yeah. What kind of credentials do we need?
On the other, I've got to mention, the credentials, you need to have at least undergraduate degree, so since you have the master's.
We're
program,
okay,
that's the
we
five.
qualify.
theoretically?
So if your other friends who might be interested, let them know, so
Okay.
I'll have them contact you, then if you wanna, how do you guys wanna?
Sure.
close
So
it this
if
kind
they contact me personally, can we also send out a
Yeah.
form of if you would like
Sure,
to be a judge?
Right.
It would probably look good on you
Because
if
they
you
are a
wanted
little
to.
bit late, because kind of February 13th, so they would like to have.
Oh, they
people's,
even
uh,
soon.
No, I mean,
Alright.
that's why they wanna, they're a little bit rushing to be nice for to have this,
I can
bit
make
of
the
time, but-
form if you wanna create the email and I'll.
They'll send us an email, so
Oh,
you'll have,
they'll-
they'll have.
Yeah, so-
e-file
so the
that you
text
want to know, yeah.
Yeah, so we would just be a forwarding service.
Okay.
From
And if you're
them.
interested in doing it,
Alright.
please do so, it would be nice. So
Cool.
Excellent.
Yep.
that will be another thing on your
I
resume,
can't,
so.
I'm out of town that day. It sounds
It
fun.
sounds really fun.
I mean, it's also good for, it's gonna good for your resumes too, so being a judge. So it's, yeah.
Judge.
Judge, jury, and execution.
I'm sorry, I'm judging a poetry competition.
Awesome.
It's their loss,
That's
so
a
what can we do?
Judging everything.
So much judging.
Oh my god, a new shirt.
It's gonna start in the morning and probably through the noon, because they're gonna have breakfast and lunch.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know the details, I have to check with them.
Like I have to work.
In any case, there are probably people in our program who would be able and interested.
Megan would definitely.
Until 5, I guess.
Oh, that Megan, yeah.
Until, let's see.
I know what
I
other
was
Megan-
like,
I think until 1:30 or so, because judges are going to discuss things. After 1:30, you can leave, but they're gonna award ceremonies, that kind of thing.
Oh, you don't want to skip on the awards.
No,
'cause that's mean.
You want to cheer for the ones that you judged for.
I got to judge the senior
Yeah,
projects.
starts at 7:30 with breakfast. And it runs until 5.
Except for those moments when you realize the tiny kids are outdoing you.
Right.
Well, these were all seniors, and it made me really sad. So.
All right. Yeah, you're here.
These are 3rd grade through 12th grade.
Wow, that's a huge range. Okay. All right.
That's awesome.
That's what I have.
Any last minute new business? Going once? Going twice? What is that, a hand or is that a high five or what? What is that?
We're good.
Okay.
It's a second one.
Then if everyone's cool, the very
Always.
official terminology.
I do have a.
Come on, I almost wrote down the end meeting.
There's a motion on the floor.
By the person who's second.
The floor recognizes.
Hello. Robert's rules all up in here, but not really. So. Before I forget again, do you guys know what a reading chain is?
Not particularly.
You might,
Thing.
Is it whatever the name of the book?
Do you know what a reading chain is?
but you might, you're interested.
Okay.
Just say the words.
It's a thing for Black History Month where libraries get together and encourage children to read. And they're wanting to plan one. It's too late to do it for this year, but they're hoping to do one soon. I wanted to mention that before I forgot. They're usually the 2nd Tuesday of February because it's like a national thing.
You didn't answer what a reading chain is.
Oh, I said, yeah, I did. It's a reading chain. It's where public libraries get together and read books, and students, they all read together.
Okay, so it is people reading together.
Yes.
How is it a chain?
It's like a chain reaction, not just
It's
a
a
chain.
symbolism.
They should like write the name of the book. They're
Come on.
tiny slips of paper.
Yes.
And then,
Okay,
And who
and then
wants to
staple
do
it
this?
together.
all right.
I don't know.
Is it the public library?
It was something that Gerald Holmes talked about.
Oh, for the diversity.
Like, yeah, for that.
So the
for the
diversity committee is thinking about doing this next year?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
would Lissa want to be involved?
Oh.
We can.
Next year.
Next year.
We'll sign up.
Melissa can
Wait, you guys
whatever
are
it
going.
wants
Never
next.
mind.
Let's sign up for it, let's sign up for it.
They are thrilled and more than willing to.
So me, basically, me.
There you go.
So yeah, I had to say that before I forgot it existed.
Okay. You're right.
I'm noted.
But if you guys wanna
100%
stick
down.
around, we can definitely make sure of that. If you guys wanna stick around.
I kind of do.
No, I
But it costs a lot of money
I
to
mean,
be
You
here.
know,
So,
Director of Graduation needs to sign up on some papers, so
Yes.
she may misplace those papers.
You've seen my office.
it's not that bad. I'll help you. All right, so there is no more new business.
No, there's no business ever.
We're closed. The end.
105.
That's a nice number for you guys.
An hour.
It really was 105. I didn't even have a budget or anything.
So thank you very, very much for all coming. No,
No, should we send your notes to me?
sure,
Send them in with mine.
sure. They're not that exciting and
But I
some of the
missed
words
a
are
few,
backwards.
I missed a few names, so.
But some, seriously, some of the words are backwards. Like, I spelled date ETED.
I still have a lot of things real awkward on this, so
Okay.
you're okay.
All right,
I have to fix it anyway.
Thank you guys. Thank you for letting me sit in.
Yeah.
Is there is there a formal process for joining LISSA? Because I'm just here, but I
Oh,
don't know much
okay.
about it.
Cool. So we didn't do a very good membership drive in the previous semester, and unfortunately, the membership drive is only in the first semester of year.
Okay.
We will be training our replacements on how to do this,
Yes.
because we were not. If you are a member of ALA, which you should be, because you get a student rate, and a member of NCLA, which is free, as a member of ALA, you're a member of LISSA for free.
Okay.
Cool. If you decide, I'm not doing ALA because you're crazy,
Or four.
If you are, that's okay.
there's,
It's like what, 12 bucks versus?
It's very,
it'll be $12 instead of free.
yeah.
So, and it's for a year, and there's not particularly a perk to actively being in LISSA versus not, because we're happy to serve and promote to all of LIS.
Well, you can put it on your resume.
But yeah, you can put it on your resume. You can be a voting member, I guess. There's not a whole lot that we vote on.
Pizza.
Pizza.
That's like, oh, that's
I heard a lot about that.
We're doing that during the meeting. I was Instagramming during the meeting.
Cupcake and much tea.
Cool.
So does that answer your
It does.
general question?
Yeah, so joining
Please
ALA
also
basically.
communicate that to your fellows.
Okay. You're
Like,
like
all the cool
six
kids
person.
are doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure. It's a really quiet class too. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, which one, 600?
600. Yeah.
It'll get you.
Yeah.
She'll ask you some really challenging questions, and we
Yeah.
spend the whole class debating what the first. Did you do that to you already?
We talked about knowledge and information